Recycling, good for the environment, good for the SAT. Yes, recycling questions has been controversial. It shouldn't be. The SAT does recycle questions because right now they don't seem to be able to afford to make 13 tests a year, and thus they want to make 5 or 6, reuse old ones. Nothing wrong with reuse. I would like to see almost all parts of the SAT be reused because here's what it adds: a standard. If you're taking tried and true questions that you've already measured on millions of students who have tried them, as opposed to now where they're experimenting on hundreds of thousands of students who don't really care because the experimental section's at the end and they know it doesn't count. So with concerned students who took the test seriously in the past, you can manufacture a test that has perfect standardization from before to later. That avoids one thing that's been plaguing the SAT, that there are vicissitudes. The scales have sometimes been overly punitive, sometimes been very rewarding. And it just was kind of a matter of luck what day you hit the SAT. My solution? Release questions. Let students study the heck out of old questions if they really want to. It's a reward for doing really well. Now, what can make up for that if you don't have the time or the inclination to look at 90 past SATs? Reasoning gets you through it. The SAT purports to be a reasoning test, and it was a very good reasoning test up until 2016 when they went for more knowledge-based. Releasing old tests, for most people, puts it back to reasoning. For some people, those who are going to look at the past 90 tests, try to master them, memorize them in the hopes of some of those questions coming up on their test. If they gain from it, good for them. I mean, maybe they deserve to get into MIT out of their diligence. Look, what do colleges want to see? They want to see successful students, however they arrive at success, by ingenuity and reasoning or by hard, diligent work. This is a way to reward the way the kid wants to study the most. Don't be afraid of recycled questions. I'm Mark Greenstein.